Hello, hello. So I am the worst vlogger of all time. Yeah, like really bad, and I'm sorry about that. I've just been really busy, so I'm gonna give you a little update about what's been happening for the past couple of months because I haven't really been updating you. I've done little videos every once in a while. I think I've had 2 since my like 6-week update, and that's when I moved out of the hostel, and I thought that then I'd be in my own space, so I'd do more filming and stuff. But the opposite happened. I got in my own space and then got really busy and started working more and traveling and like doing fun things, which is great, and so I haven't picked up the camera at all. So to give you a little rundown, today is September 21st, which means that I've been in Australia for 5.5 months. Where did the time go, you ask? I don't know either. So it's been absolutely wonderful. The last time I sat and did like a really kind of long update was the day I was moving out of the hostel. I know I gave one really briefly when I went to the aquarium and stuff, but stuff's happened since then. So I went to Broome in July, which was really, really amazing. It was beautiful. I just got to enjoy the beach for a while, which was really, really great. And it was warm up there, so it was a perfect little escape from the cold Melbourne winter. Then at the beginning of August, I went to Perth to visit my friend Kimmin. Kimmin and I went to high school together. He came to the States to do a year exchange, so he and I knew each other in high school. I visited him when I came for my trip last August. So he and I did a week in Perth together, and it was a lot of fun. I didn't end up going to Perisher like I mentioned in my 6-week vlog. Just didn't end up happening, which is okay. My friend Lena, who lived in the bunk above me that I talk about in my first ever vlog, she and I are still really good friends. She's actually the one who introduced me to Amanda, who I went on the wine tour with. That was also in July. That was a lot of fun. My brother didn't end up coming to visit because he started going to school again, which is really exciting. But the other exciting news is I'm actually going home for Christmas. So I'll be home in the States from December 17th until January 8th. And then January 8th to January 13th, I'll actually be in Seattle visiting a friend from college. So I will get to see my family over Christmas. I'm excited to see them. I'm a little disappointed because I kind of wanted to spend my 25th birthday like in Bali or something, but that's not happening. But that's okay, because I'm really excited to go home for Christmas actually and have like a snowy Christmas and see my family, because this will be the longest I've gone without seeing them. And again, like I talked about before, even though I'm 24 and I've lived away from home since I was 18, I still get like a little homesick sometimes. So I'm excited to go home for Christmas. I think it'll be really nice. My friend Carmen unfortunately left. She left in August to go home to England to start university, which is really exciting. She moves in this week. My friend Haley left at the end of July, which is sad as well, but she's been having fun with her mom and stuff, which is really good. My friend Amanda leaves a week from tomorrow to go do her farm work to stay for a 2nd year, but she and I are actually going to the same place. So I guess I should tell you what I'm doing. I'm still working at the jewelry store, which I love. My bosses, Athica and Jonas, are some of the nicest people that I have ever met in my entire life. They're so kind and giving, and they're great people to work for because they're really nice and they're understanding. And then my coworkers are great. Like, we just had two of them leave to go home, Eva and William. They are from Corsica, and they were also on a working holiday visa. So they left. They're going to do some traveling around Asia. It was really sad to say goodbye to them. They were such lovely people, but it's their next chapter. My other coworkers, Nina and Talitha, are really great. They're both Australian girls. And then we've got a new girl working, Selena, who's also Australian. She's really sweet. Really, like, everybody who works there is just so great. I'm so lucky to have found the job that I did. I've been loving working there. I've learned a lot about opal and jewelry, and it feels like a very Australian job. Like, where else would you work with Australia's gemstone, you know? Like, what other country? So it's been really good. I've really thoroughly enjoyed all of that. My last day there is October 26th, which is really sad. I'm not looking forward to it, but it's a thing, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it. So that night of October 26th, I'm actually flying to Japan because I'm spending Halloween at Tokyo Disneyland, which is really exciting. I arrive in Tokyo on the 27th, So then the 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st of October, I'm spending in the parks. I got a 4-day pass. First day is Disneyland, second day is Disney Sea, and then the third and fourth day I can go between both parks, which is really, really exciting. I'm honestly pumped. I can't wait. It's gonna be really great. And then I'm spending a week in Tokyo itself. I'm gonna explore. I'm definitely gonna be better about vlogging because I'll be in a new place and I won't be with anyone, and I feel uncomfortable vlogging in front of other people. Like, I asked Amanda like a week or two before we went on the wine trip if she'd be okay with me filming and stuff, because I just feel weird like pulling a camera out in front of people's faces and being like, let me record you. Like, I don't know, I feel weird doing that. So but when I'm not around people I know, I don't feel as weird because I don't really care if I look like a crazy person talking to a camera in front of people that I don't know. But people that I know, I'm just like, I don't want to do that. So I'm going to spend a week in Tokyo, then I get back to Australia on November 9th, and then the next day I leave to go do my farm work. So I'm going to a hostel where I actually met the owner's son because he came into the shop and we just got talking and he told me about the hostel, and yeah, so Amanda and I are both going to be there. I'm going to try to just get as much of it done before Christmas, go home for Christmas, and then after I'm home for Christmas and New Year's, I'm going to go to Adelaide because all of South Australia counts for farm work as long as you work in the correct industries. So I'm going to do that and then apply for my second year. And then I think most of my second year I'm going to stay in Melbourne. So my plan has changed a lot while I've been here. When I first got to Australia, I wanted to stay in Melbourne for 4 to 6 months, do my farm work, then move to Perth for 4 to 6 months, move to Sydney for 4 to 6 months, and then do traveling. And that's not happening at all. I've absolutely fallen in love with the city of Melbourne and I don't want to leave. And I don't think I'll regret that because I've got a really nice group of friends here now. I've got some really lovely Australian friends who I hang out with. I've been meeting a lot of people. I've been really social and happy, and I just really like it here. And I visited Perth and I spent a week there, and I know it's just a week, but I just didn't love it. It was a really small city, and by the end of the week I just kind of felt like I'd seen everything there. I want to go back to WA because I really like WA. It's beautiful. I want to go to Rottnest Island, which is right outside of Perth, because they have quokkas there. So like that's something I really want to do. I'd love to go back up to Exmouth and do some more like snorkeling in Ningaloo and stuff, like all of that. But something about Perth, I just didn't really want to live there, and it seems like it's a hard city to live in without a vehicle. And I really don't feel comfortable driving here because it's on the other side of the road. So, and then I wanted to live in Sydney for a bit, but I don't know, Sydney's just more touristy, and I think I would like it better if I had like a base here and maybe like go do traveling instead. I don't know. I'm not nailing anything down. I think I'm kind of keeping it up in the air. Maybe after I finish my farm work, I'll change my mind, but I really like Melbourne and I like the vibe and I really like the people that I've met, and maybe if all of my friends kind of leave and go other places, then maybe I'll go. But as of right now, I kind of want to stay because I like it. That's kind of what's been going on, and you know, I've been journaling a lot. I've totally fallen behind on vlogging and blogging, but you know, that's to be expected when you are busy, which is what I'm going to keep telling myself, and telling myself that's why it's okay. I'm actually moving out of this room on Monday because the boy whose room I'm subleasing, he's coming back, which I knew. They didn't like spring it on me or anything. I knew it was temporary. Then I'll be living in a hostel for a week, and then because Amanda is leaving to go do her farm work, I'm moving into her apartment until I leave to go to Japan. So my living situation is sorted, which is really good. I saw a really good cabaret show last week. It's Melbourne Fringe Festival going on right now, which is really cool. And my friend Pat, he took me to see this cabaret show. It was really funny. It was called Baby Bye Bye Bye, and it was about bisexual women, and it was absolutely hilarious. I was dying laughing the entire time. Like, it was really funny and like had some like heartfelt moments, but not like in your face heartfelt, but it was absolutely hysterical. I loved that he took me. It was so fun, and it was really nice of him to think of me and stuff. So we went and we had a blast. It was really great. What else have I been doing? Been watching a lot of movies, lots of rom-coms, totally in love with To All the Boys I've Loved Before, because Noah Centineo is my new celebrity crush and I'm in love. Honestly, I've been feeling really good. I know in my last update I said that I've been having a lot of ups and downs, and I know I've been kind of off and stuff, but I really feel really good, and I think everybody can tell I'm like very happy in my day-to-day. And obviously I still have moments where, you know, I miss home and I miss Riley and that kind of stuff, but overall I feel really good and I feel really happy, and I've made an amazing group of friends here, like friends that I want to be in my life forever, like Amanda and Lena and Carmen and Haley. Like, these are girls that I want around forever. And my coworkers, Talitha and Nina, like, yeah, they're just people that I want around. Like, they're good people. And then, yeah, that's about it. Nothing too exciting. It's starting to get warmer here, which is nice. Anyway, I'll see you in Tokyo at the latest. Hopefully I won't be a POS and I'll film stuff before that. Bye.